Hello, this is a little video of We Are Alone version 2. Version 1 was, the game was originally made for the Ludum Dare 48-hour challenge. The theme of that was Alone, and I made this little game about some random people stuck on a randomly generated mountain. So, for this version, as you can see in the bottom, I've now got 3 endings instead of just the one, and yeah, so you pick a character, and you get randomly thrown down on this randomly generated mountain. And the objective of the game is to find your way off the mountain by exploring, finding items, avoiding wolves that are glitching into the trees. Yeah, so the basic idea, you just wander around looking for items. You can see at the top there's your stamina bar. It slowly goes down as you play, and if it reaches the bottom, then that character dies, and you then get to choose a different character. The character will be on the same mountain, and you can follow your footsteps. Hey, a map. There's a weird little glitch as well. The game's not perfect. Yeah, so like if you play again, then if this person died, he would drop the map wherever he stood, and you could follow the footsteps to get it back. You can find items beside tents of people who have been on the mountain. Something new to this version of the game is the inventory system. As you can see down the bottom, I've got the map and the coat. If you press S or D, you flick between the two, and A will investigate whatever item you've got selected. So this fur coat will keep me warm. Or if you press A on the map, it brings up the map, which is, I think, a much better system than I had in the 48-hour version. So, as you can see, the map shows where the mountains and the trees and the rivers and the lakes are, but it doesn't show where you are until you've got a compass. So it's not a whole lot of useful. Yeah, so that's the idea of the game. It's quite you just survive, try and find your way off the mountain. By some of those notes have clues to what you should be doing, kind of. The improvements I've made are there are more items. We've got the inventory system. We now, if I can find a cave, was I already in a cave? I can't remember. There's a light and dark system now in the caves, where if you go in, there's the spotlight around you. Here we go. Oh, wolves. So you can't see too well in the caves, that's a new thing. The graphics have all, well, not all, most of the graphics have been improved. Oh. I don't think the wolves look quite as much like weird alligator things as anymore. The wolf AI has been greatly improved. You used to be able to just trap a wolf behind a rock or something. Now they will follow you around obstacles. But there are new ways to get away from the wolves. Now if you go in a cave, they'll disappear. They think you're cornered in the cave, so they run away, is my explanation for that. But that makes it a lot fairer. If you run into a cave, you obviously can't, there's no other way out unless it's a mine. So that makes it a lot more fair. But when you're running around the trees, they're a lot harder to escape. There is another way to escape from them, but I won't go into it because you can find that out yourself when you play the game. Other improvements, there are a couple of simple puzzles in the game now. They're very simple little things. One of them's actually randomly generated a little. There's no... God, they're killing me. There's no free endings, as I say. You get the different endings by doing very different things in the game. Also, the way to get the ending, the way you completed the game in the first one, which I'm not really going to talk about too much, but that's been changed a little to make it a little harder and a little more realistic, or well, kind of realistic. I'm not quite sure what's up there. Each of the characters now have a unique ability. The abilities are active from the start of the game, but the game won't tell you what they are on the character if I go out and die. The game won't tell you what the abilities are until you've played the game a few times. Just so you can figure it out for yourself and leaves a little mystery. So, play the next character and yeah, footprints everywhere. So I could try and follow the footprints of the last character to get those items back. Or if I knew for a fact that I hadn't had any items, then I would know that I have to go in a different direction. It's a whole puzzle mechanic thing. So yeah, if you've played the Ludum Dare version of the game, then and you liked it, then you can play it again to try and get the 3 different endings. If you haven't played it before, then there's a whole new game for you to play. Yeah, so check it out if you like. It will be up at my site. Thanks.